Good afternoon. आपका host Susheel Gupta here. We are welcoming to another episode of TWS podcast. I'm your host Susheel Gupta. Today we are driving deep into the most talked subject, AI technology in the world. So generating AI from the writing, the book, creating the art, creating the video, creating the website, creating the AI, creating the video. There are a lot of things by the AI. So we have a special guest today. We are welcoming Joydeep sir. Hi sir, welcome this Talk Show with Susheel TWF podcast.
Thank you, Sushil. Thank you for inviting me in your podcast.
He is co-founder of Think Ahead with AI. He has 18 year plus year experience in AI and different technology and different field. He was the researcher, some of the industry leader. He is running all more on business also, and there are a lot of tool he is bring it, and how now he is running making the AI generative AI people in the market, and he is giving the training to a lot of people who can make a more product. So he is making the people of Gen AI. So welcome to the show. Thank you very much for giving the time to me.
Thank you, Sushil. Thank you. And it's the pleasure is mine as well for inviting me in your show. And thank you so much for this particular discussion that we are going to have now.
Yes, sir. It's my pleasure. You are in my show, and you given the time to me. Before starting heavy stuff, let's start with the fun. What is your first experience with the generative AI?
My first experience with generative AI is when, in terms of application, I believe in applying generative AI, just not learning. So, my first experience in application of generative AI is with a company called Dodla Diary, for whom I have designed the television ad concept and storyboarding, and which is live for in Telugu language in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So, that was my first experience of application of generative AI.
Okay, if you had the explain, if any generative AI get the tool to the 10-year boy, how would you say?
Yeah, wonderful question, Sushil. So this one is like very core and close to my heart because in my company as well, I trained from a student to a CEO from the entire length and breadth of the life cycle, right? So for the students and for somebody who is just a 10-year-old, it's like having a magic helper or an assistant that can make pictures, stories, songs, and even voices with videos just by telling you can do it.
Okay, so in 2 year, like 10-year people, student, any child can use AI, making the good understanding with the LLM. He don't know about the technology, which technology inside is going on, but he knows the process. While any person want and what we teaching, जो हम सिखाते हैं बच्चे को वो सीखता है. तो एआई भी जैसा अपन उसको ट्रेन करते हैं वैसा ही वो अपन को इनपुट आउटपुट देता है.
हम्म एब्सोल्युटली एंड इसमें मैं एक चीज बताना चाहता हूँ कि मेरा जो एक्सपीरियंस है बच्चे लोगों को ट्रेन करना एंड बिकॉज आई हैव बीन ट्रेनिंग इट फॉर क्वाइट सम टाइम एंड we as a company think ahead with AI, we have produced the youngest AI trainer in the world. Her name is Kyra Mistry. She is a student of mine and she teaches adult in my workshops. She teaches custom GPT creation, right? So the kids, द वे यू वांट टू मोल्ड, आप उनको जैसे शेप देना चाहते हैं उन लोग वैसा शेप में आ सकते हैं. माई डॉटर इवन शी इज जस्ट 11 years old. She teaches voice AI to the other kids, right? In my paid cohorts, right? So the point is you have to shape them in the right way एंड वो अगर आपको आर्ट पता है तो डेफिनेटली आप उसको कर सकते हैं. सो दैट्स व्हाट द एप्लीकेशन ऑफ, अगेन द एप्लीकेशन ऑफ जनरेटिव एआई इज देयर.
Correct. Correct. So she is learn it and she is now teaching
Yeah.
you. One of the episode I have
Yes.
see it in YouTube. She was talking about the one tool. So definitely, it's a very like grasping power. In childhood, we have a great grasping power. So she is able to do it.
Yeah,
Okay, so
she's just
then
9 years old.
yes, yes. So she had made the frequency with the LLM. So she thinking about that in basic level. She giving the prompt like what she wanted to do it. So it's going to match the frequency and he is able to do it. Let's discuss about the how does generative AI actually work. And basically, if in anyone is new in generative AI, everyone using
So
ChatGPT, everyone using
generative AI was always
GPT.
generative AI was always there, Sushil. So like if you see Alexa, right? What we do, Alexa, we ask Alexa and Alexa responds us back. So something which is generated, right, in a very simple layman's term, is basically is generative AI. Now, in generative AI, the beautiful part of generative AI is that it is multimodal in nature, where you can write a prompt and ask a set of questions or get a task to be done. It will do the task for you. If you want to do an audio creation, audio version of it, you can write a prompt and it generates an audio, music, or sound, or what clone or your voice, whatever. You can generate videos from your text, you can generate videos from your images, you can generate videos from your videos as well, right? You can generate images from your text. Now character consistency and all has come up, where earlier there was no character consistency. Now, like suppose if somebody wants to clone Sushil's image, it can be cloned with AI, right? So basically generative AI is a multimodal model where we talk, हम प्रॉम्प्ट लिखते हैं, प्रॉम्प्ट लिखने के बाद उससे जो आउटकम आता है उससे हम आउटकम टेक्स्ट के फॉर्मेट में ले सकते हैं, आपका इमेज के फॉर्मेट में ले सकते हैं, वीडियो के फॉर्मेट में ले सकते हैं, ऑडियो के फॉर्मेट में ले सकते हैं. इन सिंपल टर्म्स दैट इज जनरेटिव एआई. एंड वेरी एक सिंपल एग्जांपल मैं आपको देता हूँ. हमारे रोज के जिंदगी में हम लोग इलेक्ट्रिसिटी यूज करते हैं. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जो हम कंज्यूम करते हैं उसके हिसाब से हम इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की बिल भरते हैं. जनरेटिव एआई भी ऐसा ही है. ये हमारे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की तरह हो गया आज के डेट में, जहाँ पे कि हम आज हर नीड के लिए, चाहे वो प्रोफेशनल हो, पर्सनल हो, इन डिफरेंट प्रोफेशन, इंडस्ट्रीज, हर जगह में हम उसको यूज करते हैं. और वो एक अपना लाइफ के इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की तरह आज के डेट में हो गया. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, पेट्रोल जो गाड़ी चलाती है, तो हमारी दुनिया आज के डेट में जनरेटिव एआई चला रही है और उसका यूसेज भी ऐसे ही हो रहा है.
Correct. I heard somewhere the generative AI things is came in 1960, around 1968. But why the traditional AI and generative AI? What a difference.
See, traditional AI में it was not for everyone. आज के डेट में generative AI is for everyone because it is easy to use. It is uses the natural language programming, right? And with that, it is made available to everyone. Today, if you ask a kid or a 75-year-old person, they also use the AI, right? So the only difference you can say that was more for technical side of the things to get done by only techies, and today the things have changed. It is not anymore restricted to techies. It is for everyone, which has become a blood for us, which has become an electricity for us, which is available everywhere, easy to use and apply immediately, right? We like recently we saw the launch of the ChatGPT 5, right? ChatGPT 5, they were saying there was an interview was going on with Sam Altman, where one lady, she was having cancer, how she utilized the power of ChatGPT to undergo her reports diagnosis, and then she went on to talk to the doctor. So that was a very, very beautiful eye opener for all of us, right? So that is where generative AI is useful for any kind of learning. If you want give the kids to learn something, they can learn from AI. Earlier we never had multiple options. Suppose you have to solve a problem in maths, I will only follow one standard way of solving that particular problem. Now it is not that anymore, right? A kid can actually find out from AI maybe two, three different ways of solving the same problem. That way, they are widening their creativity and the knowledge building in their own subject as well.
Correct, correct. So now the AI is always there, but now last 1 year it's going to pop up. Now it's more popular. What reason behind of it?
Yeah. So again, the most important thing for that is the implementation part, right? Something which can be done by everyone, something which can be easy to adapt, easy to access. Now you see there are a lot of free AI tools out there. Even ChatGPT 5 itself, they have given a free access.
Yes,
The power
yes,
of ChatGPT 5, right? So Gemini is giving free access. Perplexity has given free access to everyone in India, right? So the access is very, very important, because once the access is available, then people can be very, very creative in using those system, right? So from that standpoint, the access of generative AI is one of the important reasons which make it happen in a much better way, a much popular way, and people want to solve their problems. We have multiple different kinds of solution. We can solve complex problems, we can solve business problems, we can solve our personal problem. People are using generative AI for their own mental health problems as well, right? We are reluctant to talk to the doctors, we are reluctant to talk to other people. Now we have a companion in the form of a chat GPT, Gemini, or Claude, where they can peacefully give their point of view and understand whether they are going wrong, where they are going wrong, how they can solve those problems. So there are innumerable use cases are there. These are all practical use cases. That's why it is used by so many people. You are not audible.
yeah. So generative AI is going to take a every person. So previously we are that only techie can use the AI. Now the generative AI can use non-coding, non-technical, normal person, and they are using it and they are doing that very good. And they are making the script, they are making the video, they are making the song. So there are a lot of tools available. They are using it. But in this case, there are a lot of lot of things is going which is helping the different sector, like as you discussed in healthcare there are one diagnosis right done by that person who is suffering from some illness but not recognized by the doctor in 10 years, but once she has
Yeah.
communicated with the AI and give the all scenario what are sentence there, after they get to know this is a main issue and how we can resolve it. After that, he
Hmm.
consult with the doctor and doctor also prove it. It's correct. This means that there are huge scope of healthcare. Healthcare, we can prove it. Now, give me some example in education field. How it will going to help in education?
Yeah. So there are two ways here as well. So one is the creating the future generation. Second is helping the current generation professionals and business owners, how it can help them. So from the future generation perspective, I'm sure you must be knowing the entire world of job market is changing, right? If you see, we have heard Mark Zuckerberg, we have heard Google CEO, we have heard your Microsoft CEO, and a lot of other seniors, Bill Gates, right? Sam Altman, all of them has said one thing, okay, very common thing I'm telling you, that next 1 year, 1.5 year, the entire coding is going to be done by AI, right? I was talking to my friends yesterday. They were saying already in some of these organizations, they are already using Gemini and other tools for their AI code writing and code review, right? So considering that same thing, and India being a market where we produce the most number of IT professionals and we are known for IT professionals, then these kids who are today studying, they are not going to work on that same job anymore. Once they graduate, they come to the level of getting into organizations, they will work on completely different set of work. So to prepare them, is very, very essential. And that is where we as an organization, we have taken that initiative in the form of a program called as Young Global Leaders Lab, where we train the kids how they can use AI. Okay, so that is a very, very important step that as an organization we have taken. Second is, we have also seen, since I have trained 16,000 plus people already on AI from different markets, from India, US, and other countries as well, what I have seen is people need hand holding, right? We are all scared that we are going to lose the job, our business is going to go back, all those scary things people are thinking. But actually, it is not that, it is very simple. The way we talk, the language that we use, like in plain and simple English, if you really talk through the entire conversation with AI, it can solve a lot of problems, right? So we have taken that initiative to train people on generative AI and the applications of AI agents and all that. So I think these are the two ways it is going to help the education, preparing the future and helping the current generation.
Correct, correct. And there are one question comes in mind. The the AI things, like big companies, they are using AI and they're making the process faster. So AI is just for the big failure only, big company only, or it's a small startup or a small businesses also we can use it AI. They can afford
AI
it.
is for yeah, yeah. AI is for everyone. It is not, even the big companies also sometimes they are not sure where to adopt it, because big companies have big problems, right? It takes time for them to implement stuff, right? I know there are a lot of companies, even they very big companies, they have not yet started the entire process of adopting AI in the right way, right? So the answer is, it is for everyone, it can help everyone, it is for all professions, all business scenarios, learning, from a kid to a 75-year-old, 80-year-old person also. I know, I have trained across these sections, everywhere it is applicable.
Correct. So I think what I observation in my field in IT. So we're a
Hmm.
big company. They are going to take the solution from the AI once it got trusted. But
Hmm.
startup or small company easily adopt it and try it because they have a
Yeah,
chance
because
they can try it.
they have limited resources, no? That is the biggest challenge a startup is has. Now with AI, they can do a lot of tasks where they don't need to hire those resources anymore,
Correct.
right? So that is very, very important.
And
Okay.
also in small businesses they can give the trial, and there are a lot of tools they are making it, they are helping the people to make it faster the things. That's like the local LLM. They are one of
Right,
clients
right.
using the local LLM. They have a small form, they are using all data is there. If inside of the 15%, if they require any information, last 10-year data is there. They can just give the prompt, it will give the information in single 1 to 2 minutes. Where they need to
Absolutely.
check the different files, they need to check the different database, they need to check which table data is present. But now they are making the local LLM, it is secured, and also they are getting value from the what else they have trained the model. And they are not connected
Hmm.
to internet also.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
So it's all about application. The moment you start applying, things will start happening.
correct, correct. So there are one question coming on my mind, that what are
Yeah.
three industry we have they're most going to disrupt it. As I know in next 5 years, because I right now I can see in IT field it's the most disruptive. Right now there are a lot of MNC firing the people. They don't want resource because the one resource able to work help of AI, the five people. So how going to disturb the industry, or which three industry going to disturb uh, if they are adopting the AI?
Yeah. So one is obviously the IT, absolutely. Second is the education industry, where because education it impacts the mass production, right? Where mass production is happening. So education is something which is essential for all of us. Continuous learning, and it applies to kids. It applies to professionals like us also. If I am in AI, I have to spend a lot of time on a daily basis to actually learn because AI is moving so fast, right? So education is the second one. Third, definitely the calling industry, where which is where we are also developing our product called as Think Mirai, the voice AI product that we are building. So calling industry is going to be, I think, make a lot of disruptive changes in the market, which is going to impact in a lot of different use cases are there for the calling purpose. So yes, so that is the third I feel is the industry. Yeah.
Correct, correct. So the problem is going to IT industry, and so how if IT industry losing the job, so what they need to do it will make the like it is going to help in IT industry. I'm belonging to IT industry. There are a lot of friends of my they're working in IT. So my core audience in IT also. So can you give me some suggestion how they can make a up skill and how can they can train it so that work going to faster and they will save in any organization in IT.
Yeah, so IT industry is not going to lose job. It will create multiple new job opportunities as well. But the point which is important is we need to reskill ourselves. Okay, reskill the way the new generation works, right? And this has happened over the years. Like when telephone came, then mobile phone came. There are a lot of industries which evolved. A lot of industries died because they did not wanted to evolve and they did not wanted to make the change. So the point over here is important is you have to make that small change which will move you from your comfort zone for some time, but then it will land you to a place where you will be able to comfort in a comfort zone to work, right? So I feel you have to reskill yourself with the current changes that is happening in the AI. And more so for the IT industry people, it is much easier because they are already in the technical field. For them to learn AI is much easier. Like I come from a non-technical background. I was completely in the non-tech in the sales process, right? I had to do lot of changes in myself to be here, right? Because AI is a completely technical area, where from a non-technical background I had to come here. But for a technical person who is already in the IT industry, for them it is much easier to implement.
Correct, correct. The non-technical person make a product, but sometime I believe what I experienced last 6 months, I'm making some agent, some of the I'm playing with the AI. So what I understood, sometime if you don't have base knowledge, structural knowledge, you will stuck it. But
Yeah, yeah.
that you need, it will going to resolve it based on the help of AI itself. But sometimes you got going to stuck it. What are the study we are doing? Going deep. What are base of the DSA is going to always there.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, you have to keep deep diving and you have to improve yourself, reskill yourself on a daily basis. If you are finding some challenge, take help from people who are already doing it. It is nothing wrong in taking help from others, even if that person can be anybody of your higher than your age, lower than your age, lower than your experience. Doesn't matter. As long as you are able to reskill yourself, as long as you are able to implement, that's all.
Correct. Could you Gen AI become the co-creator of every work for everyone?
I think answer is yes, absolutely. Gen AI is we are doing so many things, co-create ourselves, new kinds of products, new kind of applications, music, video, films. I mean, we are now creating AI films, right?
Yes, yes.
So absolutely, absolutely, it is going to be co-creator. It's already being. It's not future. It's already now part of the past itself, where people have started doing it.
Yes, yes. Recently, I watched a movie, Nashima. So once I just
Hmm.
started, no, this is AI generated movie. But
Hmm.
the things, the budget of movie going to reduce.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
going
yeah,
to
yeah.
reduce?
What they were spending 70 crores, now they will be spending 70 lakhs. it's is 10% reduced by 10%.
Correct. Then movie going to make it
Yeah,
any anything is not correct. They can change it within a minute, within a time. They can change it. They can change the background. They can change the position. No need to make a suit. All things going
absolutely.
based on your prompt. So it's going to faster.
Right, sure, sure. Yeah, absolutely. We are actually making one movie right now called as The
Oh,
Call. It's a psychological movie, psychological
okay.
thriller. We are making The Call. It's a micro drama. I think in next 20 days or so, probably end of August or first week of September, this movie will be live.
Okay. So where you are going to live this movie?
So right now we are doing the production part. That will be decided by the director, the author director. So
Okay.
our job is to produce the movie, the entire movie, complete movie with
Okay.
AI characters, AI
So
real
you
life
are
characters.
okay. So you are like the script also created by AI or how it is?
Mm,
Now
The
the
script
script also
is
created by AI.
Script is not created by AI. It is written by an author, writer.
Okay.
The rest of the part is all AI: music, audio, VFX,
Okay.
sound, the characters, the picturization. Everything is created by AI. Yeah.
Okay, great. So now the movie also going to create by AI. IT industry also going to interrupt healthcare, education, every industry making the good progress. I
Yes.
will once talk about the AI. Always think about the JCB.
Hmm.
JCB digging the land. प्रीवियसली पर्सन जाता
Hmm.
था वो डिग करता था उसको 1 मंथ
Hmm.
लगता था वो काम
Hmm.
जेसीबी 1 दिन में कर देता है तो जेसीबी जेसीबी ने भी किसी ने
AI
बना
is
के
like that JCB. AI is like that JCB.
JCB, yeah. So always once I talk with any skill set session, always I say AI is not going to kill your job. It's an opportunity. You need to adopt it, make it market. And the topic also we had topic generative AI make you superhuman. Once you adapt in right way, it will going to make a superhuman. So superhuman is
Absolutely.
a superman. So you need to make AI as a tool. AI cannot replace the human, but if you will using the AI, you can make a superhuman.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The superhero is with us. It is a co-pilot to us. It is an assistant to us. It works with us, and it helps us on a daily basis. So and that adds the superhero power to us as well.
Correct. What a thing you will till now in based on AI, you will got surprised what happened in the market you have done which you are not expected.
No, one thing which I did not expect is the kind of enthusiasm application which kids have shown up. Okay, I have been training all ages of people, across all ages. uh, the kind of application and knowledge and the re- quick action, like quick
Yes,
action is very important thing the kids have shown up, is absolutely amazing. I did not expect it. And that way I also learned from them the kind of responsible behavior they have shown towards this, the kind of engagement they have shown, the kind of interactions they have done with me, the kind of questions they have asked me. All these are really amazing. I mean, I teach adults as well, professionals who are doing business for several years, IT company professionals and all that. But their inquisitiveness is really, really amazing.
correct.
Yeah.
And in future it trend in Gen AI excitement is the most like what are the next going to happen in 5 years?
5 years is a long time, Sushil,
Okay.
because because in months we are seeing changes.
Yes, yes.
Just 2 days ago, generative chat GPT 4.0 was available. 4.0
Now,
is not there
yesterday itself,
anymore.
yesterday GPT-5 is launched.
Yeah. So now 4 is gone, right? 4 was super
Yes,
powerful. Now it is 5, right? So the way the things are moving, it is becoming much easier for people to apply. They so what I say, Sushil, is I say AI as artificial imagination, where you can imagine something and you can apply. Okay, artificial intelligence obviously is the real term, but then when you imagine something, you just need to imagine and start chatting with AI, and then you start generating the results, right? Now, one advice which I want to give to everyone is don't use AI like ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini as a Google search engine the way you used to use Google search, because we have been so conditioned to use Google search. So we start writing questions as we used to write in Google search. But ChatGPT or Claude are different tools. Here, obviously, you can now all the search functionalities are also available in these tools, but we need to use it in a different way where the prompt comes into the picture.
correct. Correct. So there are a lot of things going to change once we adapt to the AI. But
Hmm.
in this while we are adapting it, now there are a lot of risks, ethics going to challenge it. AI can make a lot of transformation. There are like misinformation, deep fake, even the fake voice, even fake video also making the. So how we are going to handle it?
From if you ask me personally, we as an organization, we always want to handle it very responsibly in the most ethical way, and also to declare, even if we are using AI somewhere, we need to declare that this is come out of AI. Very clearly, it has to come out. Now, the advice for people who wants to use unethically, again, you will fall in the same bucket where criminals are getting into that bucket, because lot of governance guidelines are coming up from the government and the businesses and all that, right? Don't use AI to your wrong advantage. Use AI to the right advantage. That's my message to everyone. Because AI has added a power to you, use it at the best way, not the wrong way. There will be still be people doing that, but then they will make their life difficult by doing that. So it is
Correct.
better to use in the right way. Yeah.
So while you are using the tool, make a positive thing, make a in positive way, it will make you impact in your future. You can use it in a positive way. But there are a lot
Hmm.
of other things comes in my mind. What are ethical
Yeah.
guidelines should be followed by when you are building any AI agent, AI tool? Because
Hmm.
we can't restrict the pupil. User, we can't
Hmm.
restrict it. But who is making the tool? He can make a, some guidelines, some roadway, some the filter he can make it. So people not able to use it. People not able to misuse it.
Hmm.
Like guardrail, rag.
So there very clear guardrails has to be there, right? Guardrails has to be clearly defined, that this is the do's and this is the don'ts. Whatever is defined as don't, let us not go there. Let us not do something which is there in the don't, right? Every organization, every policies will have different kinds of guidelines. We need to follow each guideline, whatever is defined as per that organization or as per that policy that we are working on, right? So the simple response to this is create the guidelines, create the do's, create the don'ts, and follow whatever is supposed to be followed as is.
There are guarded we are going to use it. So who is making a tool, they have a good perspective to make it, but there are a lot of policy making by the government, should be going to follow it. And there are a lot of policy have created by the who is making any tool, they are making for the good only, but there are a lot of people make a misuse. And same like the government policy, there are a lot of policy coming from the government is for good cause, but there are a lot of people make a misuse because there are a lot of loopholes are there. But in our system, we are continuously following the system. We are continuously patching the system. Same like we need to continue train our system like that. It will not make anyone not make a misuse as like this people are doing for the other policies. So we need to meet it. So this advice going to
Absolutely.
work. If you are making any product, any new tool, please restrict all negative scenarios which will not impact the society. Society going to be positive. That will make the impact in our your tool. If your tool going to a negative way, it will damage the society, damage the tool quality, and also going to going to deepfake, like it's going to down your reputation. So it's totally depend on you. So who is making the product? Please make sure we will do it proper way. What a guideline we have.
Use the
So
AI
this
the right way.
correct. For skill and career, who is in college right now, so how listener who wanted to get in the AI, how skill this should be start for learning for today, any first step how they can start.
The job world, as I mentioned earlier, is absolutely changing very fast, right? And don't take a pause. We know when people are hiring, the difference between what is required in the corporate and the things that they are learning in the colleges, there is a huge gap is there. And this is for not only the listeners, I want to also tell to the college administration is that we need to prepare our curriculum in a more practical approach. What they are going to do, they should learn in the college. It's not the theoretical things that they learn in the college is going to be happening in the education in the corporate world, because corporate world is completely different, right? It's all practical, right? So we should create our orientation of our subjects, our curriculum in a practical approach. And the job world is changing completely. We have to make them do the things right away from the college itself. 4 year in college is a lot of time, right? 4 years decides a lot of things. So if we start making them practical from the day one, the moment they enter the college, create a simulated environment when they actually go to the corporate world, work in an IT company, big IT company, or whichever type of profession they are going. If that entire environment is practically simulated as per the job requirement, then that is the right up. As far as AI is concerned, I would request everyone to learn AI. Whether you are learning yourself, do it. You are learning from somebody. You should learn AI, because this is going to implement. It is not just writing a prompt. AI is not learning by writing a prompt. You have to learn how to write a prompt. That is very, very important, right? So that you can only learn from people who are already using it in the right way, right? So it is like
Correct.
an art and science, right? When we learn maths, it is not that we just do a ratta in a maths. You cannot do a ratta, right? Here you need to understand the concept of the math. Same thing with AI, you have to understand the concept, how to communicate with these AI tools effectively.
Correct. So in like in student, I'm also in previous days. There are a lot of things is coming from AI. So how a student can decide what need to follow? Like in I'm like, once I'm going for any college for talking with that skill set. What are the subject we have in our curriculum? Do study because DSA computation is going to same, but the the thing is done by human now is done by machine. But if any machine has any damage, any happen, then who can correct it? Human can correct it. There one article came in the newspaper. AI make a product, but there are one bug. But there are one person who has fixed it. He took 10 lakh rupees for 2 hours work because he has enough knowledge, A to Z knowledge he had. After that, he had able to fix it. Always I say AI cannot replace the human, but you should have deep knowledge as compared to the AI. AI can make a life easy, but AI cannot replace human. So so they need to do the basically subjectively. They need to learn it. After that, what are they can start from in AI like machine language, any tool. Can you please suggest any tool, anything which we can start?
So the best tool to start with is ChatGPT. Once you use ChatGPT, that gives you the kickstart, right? Second is three things you need to do. Okay, one is focus on English. English is very important. Second, the foundation of AI. If you have a good foundation of AI, then it is good. Third, once you have built the foundation of AI, then start applying that foundation in your area of expertise. So from the college itself, students should start creating their own area of expertise, right? Because today, the moment they land up in the job, they have to do practical stuff. So if they follow three things, learn the English language properly because AI, it's all natural language, right? Second, learn the foundation of prompt engineering, context engineering, AI agents, and all that. Third, then start implementing in the most practical area of AI. Yeah, you are in mute.
What? Yes. What about non-technical professionals? How can they leverage AI their work?
Which professionals you mean?
Non-technical.
Non-technical. I am the live example, Sushil. I come from a non-technical background. I train 60% of the people in my cohorts and in my courses are all coming from technical background, right? And 40% probably non-technical, right? So from that standpoint, the most important thing is it doesn't matter whether you are technical or non-technical. If you have a good foundation on AI, how to write good prompts, and you don't use so many tools, I never recommend go and use all 10 different 20 different tools, right? If you have the strength in one tool you have understood, you can apply in any tool. All tools will solve some problem. End of the day, everywhere you have to write the prompt, you have to create a workflow. Two things you need to learn properly. One thing, how to write a good prompt, and how to design a workflow. If you know how to write a good prompt and how to design a workflow, then your problem is solved. So these two things, if you focus and you do it properly, then technical, non-technical doesn't matter. Because see, if I have to drive a car, I know there is a set of processes I have to apply to drive that particular car, right? The same thing happens with AI. If you have to learn and apply the AI, you have to follow the same process, the daily thing that we do, right? It is no more a technical expertise. It is a completely exercise where we do live in our daily world. If I have to make a tea, I have to follow a step of processes to make that tea, right? The same thing, the AI, we have to follow a set of processes.
Yes. So, as of everyone saying, AI is the killing the jobs, but will AI create more jobs and replacing it?
Absolutely, AI will definitely create more jobs. Yes, already we are seeing, like you said, that TCS is removing 12,000 people. On the other hand, we heard Infosys is hiring so many people, right? So
Yes, yes.
so so absolutely, it will be making new jobs. Yes.
Yeah, TCS also hiring the people. TCS also hiring the people. Infosys also hiring the people. But hiring and hiring both is going on. But the gap between that, the skill,
Yeah.
upskill, and the demand which we have. So if
See,
you want to,
we
yes,
we cannot say that the job is going away. We have to see what is the effort we are also putting so that our job doesn't go away.
Correct, correct. So,
That is
so
in
in
our
this case,
hand.
we need to upskill the technology
Yeah.
which we have. I can give my example. I am a database guy. I have started my career in SAP, Oracle, HANA, BODS, ETS tools. There are a lot of tools I've tried. I'm last 6 months I'm trying different AI tools, making the generative AI tools which is helping me my handling the social media. But there are one issue happening in my case. Actually, I train one AI tool and it making the post for me, but it is making the mistake in while writing the any spelling. So it is like that because I am also from the Hindi medium background. So once I write it, sometimes I make a spell mistake. So same is done by the my agent also. So it's a issue of the training. How can I like how can I improve it?
Yeah, simple thing is you give a guideline to what kind of output is required. Once you set the output, then it will follow your standards. Now AI is very intelligent, Sushil. So with ChatGPT 5 coming in, Gemini 2.5, and with Claude 4.1 Opus, they are very intelligent. And Grok 4.0, they are quite intelligent. So some small here and there might be mistakes, but then we have to validate. That is where the role of human is there, right? But if you get 99.99% something correct and can be usable without spending a lot of time, then why not?
But if he is like it is doing the mistake, it is going to prove it right by Sushil only.
Yeah. And doesn't matter which language you have studied and where from your education background, those things doesn't matter, Sushil, today. It's the attitude that we show towards the work, the kind of belief that we have, the passion that we carry. It all depends on that.
Correct, correct. So can you give any tool? Can we have a one tool demo? It is possible.
Tool demo. Okay. What
Any
kind of tool demo you
oh,
want?
any which you will like.
I
We
will
can give
show you a
the
quick I will show you a quick uh, video which we have created, okay,
okay, sure.
with
It will.
with
Yes,
with
yes,
the
please.
with the power of AI. So just let me pull it out, and then I'll show you. Okay.
Yes, please. Definitely, once your like movie going to launch any platform, let me
Hmm.
know. I will
Sure,
watch it
sure.
and I will share my viewers also, so they will also watch
Yeah.
it. Huh?
Just a second. Let me share. So share screen. It will also share the sound also, right?
Yes, yeah, I believe.
Okay. Okay. Let me. You are able to see the screen.
Yeah, now I am able to see.
Okay.
Oh, it's made by AI.
Hmm.
नमस्ते, मैं राजीव हूँ और मैं वन लाइफ सुसाइड प्रिवेंशन सेंटर में काम करता हूँ।
नमस्ते, मैं आयशा हूँ, राजीव की ऑफिस कॉलिग। नमस्ते, मैं सुहासिनी, राजीव की पत्नी। आज मैं उनके लिए खाना बना रही हूँ, वो ऑफिस से बस आने ही वाले हैं।
मैं भगवान हूँ, मैं इंसाफ देता हूँ उन लोगों को जो अपने पति से बेवफाई करते हैं। और अब
Oh, oh, this is a teaser of the call.
Yeah, the call, the movie.
Oh, oh, great. So
Yeah.
based on prompt, it we have made it right.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, great, great, great.
Yeah. So this is used. This is being built with VO 3.
Okay.
The
Yes,
Gemini's
correct.
product VO3. Yeah, I'll
Yes.
show you one more. Wait,
Yeah,
you
please.
are able to see my screen.
Yeah,
Just a
not
second.
yet. Yeah.
I think in this only it is only allowing to for the Chrome screen to run.
Okay.
Yeah, let me check. Okay, it is not allowing actually. Let me check. You are able to see the screen?
Just
You are able to see screen?
give me a second. Yeah. Switching. There are some glitch. Let me fix it. Yes, I am able to see. Yeah.
Okay. How was it? Did you see the video, Sushil?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
it's based on prompt created. Which tool we have used?
VO3, VO3,
Okay.
Gemini.
So
Yeah.
based on tools, we can create a movie now. Based on tools, previously when I was creating any website, it will take 2 to 3 days to complete it. Now, recently, last 2 weeks before, I have created one website for my brother. It took
Hmm.
around 10 to 15 minutes to create it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the way we are working, because it contain all things we are going to write in AI based on AI itself.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
it is going to faster, and it is going to make more professional things. And it is based on AI. You will going to make a anything. It going the going in the way which we, if you have a plan, you can simulate it.
Absolutely. Absolutely, you can simulate
Using
it.
of AI, we can simulate it. If you have any
Absolutely.
plan, you can simulate it.
True, true, true. Yeah.
What are the one myth about the genetic AI you with like people would like to stop believing? Any myth which you would like to uh, ask to people for a stop?
Uh,
There are
people
a lot
who
of
are not
myths.
using AI, yeah, people who are not using AI, they use as uh, Google search. Stop using AI as Google search. Using AI is completely different than the way we used to use Google search because our mind is conditioned. So stop using AI, using Google search method that we used to use. It is much, much more than that.
Correct. So it's a myth. If you will make a AI, if you will make a AI, your life going to smooth. And I have a lot of example where who has stopped it. Like if Nokia is the top most company in the world, which is very good example. But he is not. It is not accepted the new Android in that time.
Hmm.
So he got lagging. Now it's very down position. So if what technology is going, if you want to make you in market, then you need to adopt it, try it, research it, and you need to prove it. Might be sometimes it's any technology came in the market, and sometime it going to sometime it after some time going to hidden it. But the research and the thing, the way it's working, we need to run as market is running, because in any profession we require the skill set which is demand by audience. तो बिजनेस में अपन को जो बेचना है, जिसकी डिमांड होगी वो आपको रखना पड़ेगा. जिसकी डिमांड नहीं है, मान लो वो प्रोडक्ट उससे अच्छा है पर उसकी डिमांड ही नहीं है, तो वो नहीं बिकेगा.
कस्टमर को जो चाहिए वही बेचना, कस्टमर को जो नहीं चाहिए वो नहीं करना.
नहीं बेचना.
कस्टमर इज किंग.
Customer is God, customer is king. What customer requires, we need to teach them, we need to give them, we need to provide them.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes. And if you had a unlimited AI computing power for a week, you have a lot of power. What would you like to create it?
I would love to transform all the people in the world with AI knowledge so that their
Oh,
life becomes easier.
oh, great, great, correct. But in this field, we need to create a lot of knowledgeable video. So definitely we need to use the tools. So don't go each and every tool. What are your industry? Search that industry tool, go in perfection, use it, try it. If you have a multiple tool in same industry, try all. After that, what tool going to suitable for you, what LLM frequency match to you, use it and make it your efficiency work easier, and get it Gen AI people. So
Yeah.
everyone like the Gen Z, now it's Gen X, Gen Z, now it's Gen AI. So the
Yeah.
generation is going to call it Gen AI. So if you are to make a Gen Z now there are new people coming in market. So now it's going to Gen AI. So now in 2015 to 2030 might be going to make a Gen AI people.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's a wonderful things I got to know. I watched a movie. I made a website with the help of AI in 3 to 6 minutes, which I used to take around 6 minutes and like 2 to 4 days in normal website. So it's going to faster. There are a lot of things we going to explore it. I'm going to exploring a lot of things while I'm doing the search. I've also made one video for me where I have give my pictures, but and why. Now after that I give the prompt, it will going to create the reels for me. But the actual I am not there. But
Absolutely. Absolutely.
still I am not
What
like
you
publishing.
imagine is what you do.
Yes. So still not, I have not published it any places, because I don't want to make any description, any misunderstanding with the audience. There are a lot of talk show is going in AI based. They making the script, they are putting all thing in a together and put it. So it's
Yeah.
it's a making it, but why any people is represented, he know the audience, how it is going to feel it. Human can feel the human things. AI can think the human can make up superhuman. But we believe we need to go very ethical. We need to use it. Who is losing the job? Please do not go in wrong way. Try to learn it. It will make it easy. It's not very hard. Previously, we have a coding things. It was very hard. Gen AI is very easy. You need to give that time. You need to concentrate. Plan is not work, because if you have a good implementation, if you have a good continuity, you will make up your career upskill. So don't go in outside. If you are still not using AI, please use AI. You can connect Joydeep sir. She is giving training, and like he is giving training. There are a lot of other trainers also available. So use AI. There are a lot of free tools are also available. We will make another series of Gen AI with specific any demand of tool which we are generalized to everyone, and sir will provide the whole demo how that we can use it and how we make it. So please comment it. If you require any business problem you have, just comment in comment box. We will make a note it and we will provide the solution in coming podcast. I would like to thank you, Jadis sir, to come in my podcast. I'm new in this field. Generally, मैं पहले फिजिकल टॉक के लिए जाता था कॉलेजों में, बट ड्यू टू सम रीजन आई एम नॉट एबल टू गेट द फाइंड द टाइम. तो मैंने सोचा कि चलो वर्चुअली करते हैं. कोविड टाइम पे लोगों ने वर्चुअल किए. उस टाइम मैंने वर्चुअल कुछ 1-to-1 कॉल किए लोगों को. मैं स्किल सेट के बारे में बात करता हूँ. मेरे क्लाइंट हैं जो केवल रिज्यूमे बिल्डिंग करते हैं. उससे उन्होंने लास्ट 3 ईयर में बहुत अच्छा रेवेन्यू जनरेट किया और उन्होंने अच्छा काम किया. नाउ एआई टूल भी यूज कर रहे हैं वो, उससे और अच्छी जल्दी उनका फास्टर काम हो रहा है. और देयर आर लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु इज सिंगल मैन मेकिंग around 2 to 5 lakh revenue in single person. The what thing going to any agent, वो AI एजेंट से काम कराते हैं और वो काम कर रहे हैं. तो एक सिंगल पर्सन ही बहुत अच्छा रेवेन्यू जनरेट कर सकता है एज एजुकेशन फील्ड, हेल्थ केयर, एनी ऑफ द प्रोफेशनल फील्ड. जो आपकी ऑडियंस की रिक्वायरमेंट है उस इसके हिसाब से आप प्रोडक्ट बनाइए, वो डेफिनेटली आपको हेल्प करेगा.
Thank you, Susheel. Thank you for inviting me to your podcast, and really, really wonderful discussion we had here today. And I wish you all the best. Your podcast becomes one of the top podcasts in India. And wherever you need my help, my support, I am there to help and support to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It's pleasure. And audience also going to thank you. They are commenting it. And keep in touch. We have a LinkedIn profile and Facebook profile. We have put it in our description. You can keep in touch with Joydeep sir and follow him in LinkedIn. Definitely, you will get a lot of things which is going to help us to make a Gen AI, because he has a lot of experience. And one important thing, he came from non-technical background and make up AI master. So we can think we have a reference, then we can also make it. If you are technical, non-technical, don't hesitate. There are no coding required for any AI tool learning. Please make it. If you are technical, it's Python is very important. If you are making a Gen AI product, so learn it Python. And who is non-technical, please explore the tools and do your practice and give the continuity. Definitely, you are going to upskill yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Susheel. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. क्या दोस्तों, आज का शो जयदीप सर के साथ बढ़िया रहा. और जो भी आपकी बिजनेस प्रॉब्लम है आप मुझे कमेंट में भेज सकते हैं. कोई टूल्स के रिलेटेड आपको वीडियो चाहिए हो, मेरे पॉडकास्ट चैनल में 3 से 4 वीडियो ट्रेनिंग के वीडियो पोस्टेड हैं, पब्लिश है. उनमें जाकर आप टूल्स सीख सकते हैं, कैसे गाना बनता है, कैसे वॉइस टेक्स्ट चेंज होती है। ये इस टाइप के बहुत सारे टूल्स हैं जो आप यूज कर सकते हैं और उसके थ्रू आप बहुत सारे टूल बना सकते हैं। तो आपको कोई बिजनेस प्रॉब्लम है, कोई भी टूल सीखना है तो आप मुझे कमेंट करें। डेफिनेटली आई गोइंग टू हेल्प यू based my knowledge what I am learning, and I will ask my guest to come and explain it. So thank you for watching my podcast. I am मैं न्यू हूँ इसमें, मैं आपके फीडबैक के द्वारा मैं सीख रहा हूँ और उसको और बेटर बनाने की कोशिश करूंगा। थैंक यू। तो आप भूलें नहीं, यदि आपको अच्छा लगे तो लाइक करें, यदि अच्छा ना लगे तो कमेंट करें। आई विल डेफिनेटली इम्प्रूव करूंगा। और माय स्पॉन्सर बाय क्विक कंसल्टिंग सर्विस। इफ यू हैव एनी टैक्स रिलेटेड query, you can connect with the Q Consulting Service. He is sponsored by this show, and contact number is 810-910-1811. Thank you. Jai Shri Ram.